This is like a quick get ready with me for a Monday through Friday makeup tutorial. It's really subtle, nothing too flashy, and I hope you like it. So let me know what else you want me to talk about, and please send me DMs, leave messages on my send me messages on my Instagram, and leave a comment. Let me know what else you want me to talk about. Let's go straight into the video. Here I already did my brow before I started recording this video, so this is just me showing you some love. So I always go in first with my sunscreen. Guys, you don't know how important using a sunscreen is it in Nigeria. It's very essential. The sun is so hot, and now afford not to use a sunscreen. I'm always going with my Benefit minimizer. That's like, it works for me actually. I have a very crazy oily skin, like I always mention in all of my video. So I use that under my skin before I apply my foundation. And before I forget, I always use that Erickson syrup, and I mix it with my foundation. That also have its own SPF, and it also helps me out with my skin. See, I have like discoloration and some little dark spot. That kind of helped me. Even when I'm wearing my makeup, I'm still treating my face. So I'm using my beauty blender here, and then with a Kiss spray, I'm gonna spray my beauty blender so it could be damp. That your beauty blender being damp helps with your application a lot. I can't emphasize. It makes your application glide on smoothly, and it's just really good for you could see the application when I was doing that. You see how like seamless it is. As we all know, the Fenty foundation is like a normal to medium coverage. It's not really a full coverage. Dose of color palettes, and I'm just using that to sweep my brow, like using the darkest shade there as my transition color. If you're not wearing a lot of makeup, another way to make anything pop on your face for you to have a wing liner, not too like long, do you understand, like a wing liner that really makes you look like, oh, she's made up and she's not made up. Do you understand? Like a makeup no makeup feel. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I try to use a brighter concealer in this video because the Fenty foundation, I find I really like, after putting it on, I realize it kind of oxidizes on my skin. That means it goes like 2 or 3 tones, actually it's a tone or 2 tones darker than my shade. So I went for a lighter concealer this time, just so to help me bring some light into my face. You think it's really light right now, but then the magic to makeup is you need to know how to blend and distribute your product. Now I'm gonna go in. The reason why I'm using this translucent powder again is because it's not a bright translucent powder. It has like a finished powder look to it. It's brown. It's not the bright. You know, the benite powder is pretty bright. This, on the other hand, it's not. You would see with my application, it tones down. It brings down the eye shine from the foundation. I had to use from the concealer. I had to use that concealer all because I just wanted light back on my face. I had like, it was too dark. Do you understand? So I'm gonna press this powder in and put it at the right places so I could bring in some warmth back to my face, which is why I'm really using this powder. You're gonna see, you're looking like, oh, is she doing all this to work? But let me finish and you're gonna see how this really comes out. Like, it's makeup, it's magic. Well, no, it's not magic, it's just technique. So this is me still pressing in the powder, evenly distributing the powder. So, and yeah, this is, I always I have a big nose, as you can see. So I love my nose, but hey, try to hide your imperfection. That's what makeup is for. Some makeup used to enhance what you have, and some used to hide your imperfection. So that's me still like blending. That's the secret to any makeup. You could have the most like caked up face, but if you blend and blend, trust me, you would reduce the cakey effect than you just slapping it on your face and not even like thoroughly blending out your makeup. So now I'm gonna go on with my MAC skin finish powder. I love using that big brush to put my powder on. You would see the powder has, that was what I was saying about me not putting too much foundation, because on my like applying too much foundation on my face, because when I have like, it's a 9 to 5, I'm gone for like hours. I wouldn't have time to start blotting when there's excess oil, and you know foundation, liquid foundation has a chance of giving you that. But then when you're using a powder and a sheer coverage in a humid environment, your skin is actually much more breathable, and then you don't run any risk of a cakey face or something. So I always go with my translucent powder, and that kind of gives me the second coverage I want. This is me going with my subtle highlight. I always, even on a work day, I always try to put some kind of highlight, because one, I'm not like doing too much. I'm not putting like a heavy eyeshadow or colored, but then I still want to have my glow. The glow is like, you know, you can't just go a day without, we have to do it subtle. So I'm gonna go on my sleek compact blush stroke highlight palette, and I'm gonna mix the two colors right there. As you can see, I'm gonna put that on my cheek. See, we're not trying to blind anybody today at work. We're not trying to blind anybody, so I think I'm gonna just let the video continue from here. Yeah, so I try not to have a blinding highlight on a work day, because when you just can't, you really can't. Well, it depends on where you work, but now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty gloss bomb. Everybody know I love this Fenty gloss bomb, like it's my go-to. It's my holy grail for now until something else comes out. Yes, I'm applying it, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really loved doing it. It was my favorite. It's always actually my go-to. I know whenever you see me on the gram, you always see me like popping my eyes. Yeah, really on the regular, this is NOLA 9 to 5. Like, you have to, when it's time to play, you play, and when it's time to get that money, we do the same. We go hard, baby. All right, thanks. I'm gonna talk through the rest of the video, so I hope you like it. And I try not to make any ash line. Even sometimes it's crazy, I try to be very precise when I'm drawing in my brows, so I don't have to go in, because you know the struggle of waking up in the morning and trying to do your makeup. Like, you really just, you drawing your brow and then trying to fill that in and or clean it. That's like, so that would take like 30 minutes, and who has time early in the morning? I hope you like it. This is me combining my love for review and also my love for fashion.
Oh, if I set my eyes on you.